Hey everyone, David Chen here. We've been doing some spring cleaning in the Chen household, and also separately, my parents recently moved to a new house. And when they did that, they unearthed a bunch of DVDs that used to belong to me. I never took possession of them. So my wife has been holding on to these DVDs. I haven't seen what's in these boxes. We're gonna review them together and decide whether or not they're worth keeping and adding to the big Blu-ray wall, or whether we're gonna give them away or throw them away or whatever. So I think there's probably gonna be some really weird old stuff here. Let's check it out.
Do you feel ready for memory lane?
Let's go.
All right. First up, do you want to keep?
So this is the complete Monty Python Flying Circus 16-ton mega set on DVD.
So not Blu-ray.
But first of all, like, most of these were never recorded in Blu-ray quality, so like this is the highest quality they'll be. And theoretically, Monty Python like uploaded all of this to YouTube, but I suspect there might be some stuff here that isn't available. So I am not ready to part ways with this yet. I think we should hang on to it because, you know, this is probably relatively rare to have.
Okay, well, can we put it in the M's?
Okay,
just chunk it up there.
Put it in the M's.
Maybe at the top.
Here?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Putting it at the M's.
Okay. A movie called Client 9.
Client 9, The Rise and Fall of Elliot Spitzer. This is an Alex Gibney documentary. I don't really care about this one. We don't need to keep this
poor
one.
Alex Gibney,
Yeah.
Oscar award winner.
Okay, this can go in the sell pile.
Okay. Oh, you think I can sell a DVD?
This can go in the giveaway pile.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm going to watch this one again.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's a real time capsule of its era.
Freakonomics, the movie. Never opened it. 6 rogue filmmakers explore the hidden side of everything. I literally have no idea what this is.
I mean, you know what it is.
I know what it is,
Yeah.
but like I have heard no one say that you should watch this movie.
Stephen Levitt, University of Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Freakonomics podcast, but I haven't heard great things about that movie. Kill Game. Something from their past is back for revenge. I literally don't even know what the hell this is. In high school, they had it all. Money, good looks, and the power to pull cruel pranks on anyone who stood in their way. But years later, one group of friends finds themselves on the wrong side of a joke gone horrifically awry in this blood-soaked slasher. Written and directed by Robert Mearns. I think this is kind of like a Saw/Halloween combo movie. Never heard of it. We can give this one away.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. The universe will get to absorb an archival copy of Kill Game. And speaking of...
Saw 3 Unrated Edition.
Now wait, where... Don't we have a number of these Saw movies?
I think we have the Saw franchise. Oh, okay, yeah. We have a Saw the complete movie collection. Includes all 7 unrated films. So
so we do not
need... We do not need the... Oh, but maybe there's... Are there special features here that aren't in the Blu-ray? No, I think it looks like it's going to be fine.
Okay.
I can, yeah.
That's very abstemious of you. Real deep cuts in here.
Angels with Dirty Faces. Now, this was intriguing to me because there is a movie in Home Alone. Remember when Kevin McAllister, he's like, keep the change, you filthy animal, that whole with the thing?
Yeah.
He's watching a movie called Angels with Filthy Souls.
But it's not this movie.
It's not this movie. That is a fake movie.
I see.
This is the real movie that is based off of it.
Wow.
Yeah. And
does he say keep the change?
No, he doesn't. But this stars James Cagney, and this is like one of the first like old movies I ever reviewed, like wrote a written review for. So I would like to keep this one because it is a classic.
Okay. Well, let's put it all up with the A's.
Okay. We don't have space up here, but it's going up there.
No, on top. I don't like to block.
All right.
One must respect the existing alphabetization. All right. Did you remember that Cate Blanchett was in a movie with Giovanni Ribisi called Heaven?
I did not. And this is from the director of Run Lola Run. I think he made it like right after, or a couple movies after Run Lola Run.
That is quite the cover art.
And it's directed by Ton Tykwer, and I never watched it. And I would still like to, because I've heard it's pretty good. Let's just let's double check to see if this is available on video on demand, and if it is, we can give it away.
Okay. An oldie but goodie.
Oh, Arrested Development season 1. It's on Netflix. It's probably always going to be on Netflix.
No, but it doesn't have the extra scenes, and the extra scenes are really great.
Okay, we're keeping this one. Okay.
Okay.
We can't fit it up there. I'm just going to put it in a separate pile.
Put it on top. And why is Anatomy of a Fall over? No, just.
Okay.
Do you understand? We don't block the titles because we must compare.
Okay.
So move Anatomy of a Fall, please. Please.
You want me to put this up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
all
yes.
right.
Oh, the relief I feel. Okay.
'Tis the Season for Love. This is
like
a
a
Hallmark
Hallmark?
holiday collection. I definitely don't need to keep this one.
Did you used to like get DVD
I used to like
copies
review
for review
DVDs, but then like they would send huge packages of stuff and I wouldn't necessarily review all of them. Okay, this is The Shield Season 2 on DVD. The thing is, I already have The Shield complete collection on DVD, so I don't need The Shield Season 2 on DVD.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And also, that is a DVD collection, I think, on the wall. And since then, there has been a Blu-ray release. So, like,
So probably we're gonna
eventually that will
swap
be
this.
swapped. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right, Saw 4. We've already discussed. Don't need it anymore.
Okay, excellent.
An unopened copy of In Lawfully Yours. Sometimes a second chance comes when you least expect it.
In lawfully?
In lawfully, like
What does that
in-laws.
even- okay.
In-laws, right?
Okay, so do the in-laws fall in love? or
Following
something?
both the death of her father-in-law and a divorce, Jessie, a New Yorker, returns to a small town to live with her now widowed mother-in-law, struggles to fit in with the local townsfolk, becomes acquainted with the local pastor, her widowed brother-in-law, falling in love with him, much to the dismay of the community. So, yeah.
Wait,
okay.
what happened to her husband? She's also lost a husband?
Yeah.
Like everyone's just, okay, that's a sad story.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad they found others.
Okay, Bruno, DVD. I don't even know why I have this.
Wow.
But it has
I have
one-
not thought about this movie in a long
It has
time.
1 hour of deleted scenes. I would say, you know, we need to put this into a pile to check, like, what the video on demand version is. Like, does it have the 1 hour of deleted scenes? If so, we can get rid of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now, this is a DVD of Best in Show. Can definitely get rid of or sell.
Well, do we have Best in Show?
No, but it's a DVD, and it's not on Blu-ray, right? You can get the Blu-ray version.
Is it? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to show, like, DVDs used to look like this, right? Where you'd open this little tab here, and then it would be like kind of like a hard case, right? But
As opposed to what?
as opposed to like something that looks like this, where it's just like a regular case. Like this is like a hard, you know,
Okay.
like a little tab here.
Oh, I see.
This design. Right?
Okay, yeah.
They don't
yeah.
make these anymore. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a movie that has stood the test of time and therefore don't need the DVD. Okay, this I cannot give away because this is a Palisades Tartan Asia Extreme copy of the Vengeance trilogy, which includes Lady Vengeance, Old Boy, and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Three movies directed by Park Chan-wook, one of the South Korean masters of horror. Old Boy has since gotten like a really great release,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Lady Vengeance and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, I don't think they have, so we're definitely hanging on to this because I don't even know. This is definitely out of print, like it doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore. So like,
This is the first thing that feels like a treasure, like a
Yes.
present from old Dave to current Dave.
absolutely. Okay, what is this? Oh, John Woo's Red Cliff Chinese Blu-ray. Definitely gotta hang on to that. This is a super bit DVD copy of
What does that
Panic
even
Room.
mean?
So back in the day, when DVDs came out, what they would do is sometimes they would make these things called super bit. This is like a rare thing that didn't happen very much, where it'd be like, this is like the highest quality DVD, right? Like
So it's below a Blu-ray, but it's
below a Blu-ray, but like
It was
better than
better
an
than a
average
regular
DVD.
DVD.
Now, as a result, there is like absolutely no special features on this DVD at all, and for a while, Panic Room was unavailable in Blu-ray, but there has recently been a 4K re-release of Panic Room. So even though this, like, if you had asked me a year ago, I'd say we're definitely hanging on to this. But now that there's a Blu-ray of Panic Room coming out, I think it's going to be in 4K. I don't think we need to keep this anymore.
okay. Well, here's
But
a question.
it is very rare.
Now a regular DVD player can play that.
Yes.
And notice the extra bits, I guess.
Let's hope so. Okay. This was, when I was growing up, like one of the crown jewels of my collection, the 7 New Line Platinum series. Now, I since have acquired the 7 4K Blu-ray, but check this out. Look at this, right? Like, this is when people used to put...
That's so cool.
This is when people used to put work and artistry
Yeah,
into these
yeah.
Blu-rays. This is, you see Disc 1, the movie, Disc 2, supplemental materials. It looks like John Doe's notebook, right? Like, look at
Yeah,
all this
yeah,
design here.
yeah.
They don't do this shit anymore, basically,
No.
right?
Well, we don't buy this stuff anymore.
Right, and like you can see, like, oh, look at this DVD art, right? Like you can see just like how it's designed. It looks super cool. So I have a 7 4K. It doesn't look as cool as this. Technically, this is redundant, but I'm very loath to part with this. So
So you want to hold on to
I
it?
want to hang on to this. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Put it in the hang on to pile.
Okay, hang on to that.
Okay.
This is the Shawshank Redemption 2-disc special edition, 10th anniversary DVD. Love this movie. I believe we have the Blu-ray.
Can you look on the shelf?
We do have the Blu-ray. We can definitely get rid of this DVD.
Okay,
In the get rid of file. Ice Sculpture Christmas. Definitely don't need that one.
Woof. Woof.
Full of Grace, the story of Mary, the mother of Jesus. Also, I'm cool with it.
Have you seen either of these movies?
No.
And yet your parents moved them, stored it in Boston, moved it to Redmond, and then almost moved it again.
Yeah. Well, also this Boogie Nights New Line Platinum series, like anything that's New Line Platinum series, probably gonna want to keep because there's like so many special features on this thing.
Okay.
So like, I don't even know if these have been recreated in the most recent copy of it.
Well, we don't have Boogie Nights, so can you pop it up there?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Excellent. Okay, one box down, a bigger box to go.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
The Office Complete Series 1 and 2 and the Special. This is before Ricky Gervais was as
it's the British
polarizing.
one.
Yeah, this is the British one. I think I want to keep this because this show is awesome, even though I'm not a big fan of Ricky Gervais's persona these days, but it's a great show.
I couldn't get past the first or second episode because I felt too uncomfortable.
I spent so much money on these Wire DVDs back in the day. This is the Wire Complete second season. Now, Can I see this foil art? I don't
look at
this.
What am I looking at?
Look at this. This is like so cool. And look, you open it up and like you see like all the law and like the port, the street. It's such a cool design, you know.
Who is this on the cover? I don't understand.
Oh, that's I believe that's McNulty or Presbeluski or someone listen. I think it's I don't know who it is, but it's one of them listening. Anyway,
listening. Yeah.
So look, I already have the Wire on Blu-ray. So like
we actually had two wires. We had the Wire Blu-ray and the Wire.
I had
DVD.
the Wire like DVD full set, and then we got rid of that, and now I have the Wire Blu-ray. You can see.
Actually, that's bullshit.
We have both of them.
We have both of them.
We have both the Wire on DVD and on Blu-ray, and actually.
It was an aspect ratio issue.
And actually, there's a good reason we have both the Blu-ray and DVD is because they're in different aspect ratios, and the DVD is the original aspect ratio, and they did it in widescreen for the Blu-ray, so I don't want to get rid of it. But okay to get rid of this one, even though it's like a beautiful box, but like I don't. It's
What do you mean with the aspect ratio? We might have talked about this before. To make it widescreen, did they cut off the tops and bottoms? Hell no.
Or not necessarily cut off because sometimes the camera captured like information that
so they can go back and read. Oh
yeah.
my god, what a lot of work. Okay.
It just reminds you of like how much artistry used to go into these DVDs, but like I cannot justify keeping this. Similarly, like the Wire 360, and they have like the titles of the episodes here and all that stuff. So it's like these boxes look awesome, but I cannot justify keeping them because we already have the Blu-ray and the DVD set. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dark City Director's Cut. Definitely not parting with this. This is one of the great sci-fi movies of all time.
Oh, and it's Blu-ray. Okay.
And it's Blu-ray, so
I feel like maybe we're even looking at a different era. Dark City will go up here next to the Dark Knight.
Okay, let's put Dark City up here. Yeah.
It feels like these are more modern choices from you.
Yeah.
Like maybe a different era of your parents' basement. And then what about
this one? I am not giving away. This is Errol Morris's first person, the complete series. It's a short-lived TV series, I believe.
Wow.
With Errol Morris, basically one of my favorite directors of all time.
Don't we
making
have
a TV show.
another Errol Morris box set? We do. It's up here. It's the thin blue line.
Yeah, and Gates of Heaven and Vernon, Florida, and none of them are this. So
okay, all right.
Let's
just put it on top.
Put it on top.
And I will figure out what to do with that. All right.
We got Indiana Jones. I already have both the Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. I already have the 4K of this, I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
so
we have the 4K.
We have the 4K.
Okay.
So don't need these.
Okay, that's a pretty decent find, I feel like.
A very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. Could go either way on this one.
Wait, I feel like we have this movie.
This is the copy that we have.
Oh, why was it in this box then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, also it's a 3D Blu-ray.
So do you need 3D glasses?
You need a 3D TV set and 3D glasses in order to experience this.
Do we have those things?
No.
Okay. Is there any way to modify our TV set with software to become that thing?
Not that I know.
Okay. So how does it look without? Can you play it without?
I don't think so. To watch the 3D version of this movie, you need 3D HD TV, 3D glasses, Blu-ray 360 or 3D player, and high-speed HDMI cable. I guess we can't play this. So we have the cable. Yeah.
Okay.
Clint Eastwood's The Man of None Name trilogy. Definitely keeping this. Obviously, it's classic. So.
All right.
Oh my God! Look at this. This is the Vista series DVD copy of Unbreakable, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. And yes, it's a DVD copy, but it's a good movie, and I don't think I can part with it because this DVD art is so beautiful. Like, look at this, look at this. It's like, it's got the glass and the thing, you know, like...
What does the Vista series mean?
Well, it was like, you know, New Line Platinum series and other things, where it would be like a ton of special features. And so it's like,
All right.
you know, it has the additional scenes, behind the scenes, like all this stuff that, like, you know, a lot of Blu-rays don't have anymore. So I'm open to double checking to see if like no. I'm open to double checking like if the video on demand copy has this, and if so, like we can get rid of this because DVD is not the best quality anyway. So this is on the maybe pile. Okay, we got RoboCop unrated director's cut, and I don't think we need to keep this because I think I have a 4K of RoboCop. Do I? Yes, I have the 4K, the Arrow Ultra HD 4K of RoboCop, so we don't need to keep this, I don't think. Yeah. Mad Max Fury Road Blu-ray, one of the great movies of all time.
Don't we have multiple?
We already have
copies
multiple
of this?
copies of this. Yeah.
How did we end up with so many?
Because every time it was possible to buy one, I bought one.
What have we got? I think we have the Chrome.
We have already the 4K Ultra HD and also the black and chrome version.
Okay.
So and this black and chrome version contains the regular version, so we definitely don't need this one. Yeah. Die Another Day on DVD. One of Pierce Brosnan's worst ones, and it's also DVD, so I don't care.
Okay, this is giving like the bargain bin outside the Kroger, you know?
Yeah. Extras, the complete second season.
I think we have.
I think we already have extras.
Like, look at the end of there.
I already have the box set of extras here, so we can give this one away.
So that includes this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Capturing the Freedmans, one of my favorite documentaries of all time, and I think it is available on video on demand. I'm inclined to keep this because
pop it up there.
Okay. Because I love this. I love this documentary, and it's a good one. Okay, so Before Sunset. Here's the thing. This is on DVD. Theoretically, don't need to keep this because I own the Before trilogy on Criterion Collection.
Is it remastered on Criterion?
Yeah. It looks good. Everything is good here. But there's one problem. The box art in the Criterion Collection is ugly as sin. Like, this looks good, but then if you take out the discs, they look really bad. I'm not gonna do that right now. And this is awesome box art. We
photoshopped our heads onto this for our wedding movie posters that we made.
Love this one. So this is a tough one because definitely don't need this, but I do love this art, and it is better than the Criterion art. Is
there a way to love that art without us owning that DVD?
Yeah, okay. 28 Days Later, Blu-ray. Definitely want to keep this one. So this is a good one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm really surprised we don't have it. 28 days later, 28 weeks later.
Oh wow, we already have the double thing. Okay, I guess we don't need this one. Okay, what do we got here? Primal Fear DVD.
Oh wow.
Awesome movie, but I might already have this on Blu-ray. I definitely have it on VOD. Oh yeah, see look, guys, I have Primal Fear Hard Evidence Edition on Blu-ray, so like, definitely don't need this DVD.
How much work do you think they put into like branding these types of editions? That's incredible.
More than they put in now. More than they put in now. A DVD of I'm Not Scared, the thriller that shocked America. I don't think I've seen this movie yet, but I've heard it's great. Let's check if this is on video on demand. If it is, we can get rid of it. Okay. Memories of Murder.
Oh!
Now, here's the thing. There has, for a long time, this was one of the only ways you could watch Memories of Murder. Now, I have since received...
In fact, I think you made many sort of acerbic comments about that, right?
Yeah, but now it's like widely available because Bong Joon-ho's a big deal. But yeah, this was like one of the first DVDs I ever reviewed, and I was like, holy shit, this movie's incredible. And then it's like, then it passed out of human knowledge for a long time. But now, and actually look, I have a Blu-ray that a listener got me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, that was very nice. That you can't play in the United States, but like, but now I think there actually is a legit like Criterion release or something. So like, this is no longer necessary. I want to keep this though because it's rare, and who knows.
Okay.
Okay, this is some incredible shit here. Okay, this is the Hire, which is
I've never heard of it.
BMW film, but like BMW made a series of short films to promote the BMW brand.
Okay.
They all starred Clive Owen. They were directed by different people. John Woo, Joe Carnahan, like big names directed these movies, and they all like kind of featured a BMW in some way. And I worked for a professor that wrote at Harvard that wrote a business case about this thing, and she had a whole freaking box of these in her office, and I was like, "Can I have one of those?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, of course." You know, this is like so rare, like impossible to find. Do
people value these films as films? Are they good?
I think so. I think so.
And hardly anyone's ever seen them because no one wanted to.
I think that you can probably get them on
the BMW.
You can probably get them on YouTube, but like this is an original like print, the actual like from BMW, the actual printing of it. So they're probably all on YouTube right now, but like this is like one of the most rare items I have.
Okay,
so
all right.
We're definitely not getting rid of this.
Let's put it on up here. The Hire.
Yeah.
Excellent.
A lot of these I bought as like used DVDs from DVD stores.
Yeah.
And then Darren Aronofsky's Pi. I really like the box art for this, but it has since been remastered in 4K, and so like a DVD doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna give this away.
All right. Final chunk.
These are the final chunk. Okay. Nausicaa on the Valley of the Wind.
But we have the whole Miyazaki box set.
Yeah, haven't seen this one yet, but yeah, and I'd like to. So let's hang on to it for now. Sukiyaki Western Django.
Ooh.
Cool movie that no one talks about anymore. I say let's hang on to it because it's a Blu-ray. Inception Blu-ray. Oh.
We have to have multiple copies of Inception.
We have the 4K of Inception, so like
we have an Ultra HD.
Yeah, we don't need this
right
one.
Here.
Yeah.
But
we have the 4K Ultra HD and it's a good copy of it, and the box art's better. Okay, but what's cool about this one is if you turn it, this little hologram, you know, it changes thing.
Okay,
so,
okay.
you know, and this is what the regular, you know, maybe we keep this sleeve and give this.
Does it fit on the UHD?
Yeah, we'll work on it. You know, maybe let's take this and then see, does this fit on this?
No, that's already a sleeve.
It's already a sleeve, yeah. But I kind of want to keep this sleeve, so maybe I'll just keep the sleeve, okay? Look, it's a cool sleeve.
Yeah, no,
It's a cool sleeve.
Like, how am I supposed to store a sleeve without it getting crushed, you know?
It's true, it's true. We best just keep it, just in case.
I mean, in case of what? In case of an earthquake that kills the first sleeve?
Just in case. Just in case. Well, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane. If there's any DVDs that are ultra rare that I said I'd throw away, let me know so we can hang on to them.
Oh, I have to wait.
No, it's fine. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and be well. Peace. Yeah, you know, these boxes...
Okay. What are you trying to do?